doing?
I'm going attack mode.
What?
It's the theme of the meeting today.
What?
Can you get off the table, please?
Dogs are beautiful, loving creatures. They don't go attack mode randomly. In theory, it's a very low-stakes media appearance, which means it's a great place to make a case against Othello without seeming like you're.
What are some things that analytics have done to help your game?
Ooh.
And all my awesome coworkers. And Dana, what are you thankful for?
Friday sisters.
All right, and Chick Chat.
I'm thankful for my family, my friends, especially the ones at UC Davis, being able to play and watch basketball on TV. And last but not least, I'm thankful for Jason Tatum.
This year I'm thankful for community, blacktop mode, and everyone I get to work with on NBA 2K.
Thankful for friends and family. I'm thankful.
Picture this part of the season is when we start. To hear a lot of rumors. Whether it's about players on the move, coaches on the hot seat, it covers all the bases.
Yeah, and that can be distracting for a lot of teams. I had a coach fired in the middle of a championship run. No one wants to be thinking about that or whether they'll be traded, but look, it happens this time of year.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then there's Bird. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Walker in at the 2. Now here's Johnson. They really needed more from him in that loss to the Lakers. 6 to shoot. Roby can't hit. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11th, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop because of the wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
Well, I think he would say that's completely not true. But he had to be one of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Hey, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot, but I go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
It's easy to see why the Los Angeles Lakers are considered one of the greatest franchises in sports. Look at their history of winning.
And here's Bird for three. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. This season series is tied at 1. He said the things that make this such a compelling matchup for the fans are the strategic elements and, of course, the big plays. But he also said we're facing a team that really knows how to execute on offense. We just don't see much sloppiness. A real tactical battle shaping up tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
It's all about staying attached to shooters and limiting clean looks. We'll see if they're prepared for the challenge.
The kick out to Walker. Tries yet again. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. And James gets it to go.
Look, LeBron James is just dominant in every aspect of the game. Look, he just bodies people and able to get a second look.
You know, Richard, it's just astonishing. The amount of titles the Lakers have piled up over the years.
And because of their success and the big market, it's LA. It is showtime. That's how they get players like Shaquille O'Neal and LeBron James. Players want to play in LA because it's beautiful.
Substitution deciding to change it up. Collins against Davis. Third left side. Shoots over Vassell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly foul.
Los Angeles shoot their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
The Lakers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. And he's good on the second. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
So for the Lakers right now, they'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then there's Brown. Then there's Bird. And it's Walker in at the shooting guard position. There's the pass to Sohan. Back to Jones.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For San Antonio, they've looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
At the line for your Spurs,
First one falls for it. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Inside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Vassell with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Takes it inside, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis. Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
He doesn't get the second one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And after a 2-decade-plus playoff streak, the Spurs have been in the lottery the last 3 seasons, and they're focused more on youth and development.
Here's Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Collins has got the lead up to 1 now for San Antonio. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Left side, Walker. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Richard, the Spurs with one of the youngest rosters in the league. Some quality young talent that they're very excited about.
And also acquiring draft capital. And they have a history of finding some great players outside the lottery like Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili.
You're right. They've always done it.
There you got to. When you're a small market, got to invest in development.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
LeBron kicks to Brown. Pass to Bird. To halt the run. Roby with the rebound. The Spurs come into this one following a loss to Los Angeles. Jones against Bird. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
San Antonio calls timeout. RJ, I remember clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they ask for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky. 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of LeBron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
4 on the clock. Jones with it. He's picked up by James.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Brown outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Passes to Bird. Over Jones. And too long on the shot.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers.
So it's the San Antonio Spurs heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back.
Please give a big round of applause for your Spurs Youth Dance Team. Please give a big round of applause.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Collins. Then it's Jones. And it's Roby in a power forward. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And San Antonio has possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go. Vassell, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. And here's Bird from the arc. Jones looking for an opening. Collins. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Collins has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Spurs. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Lakers trail by 9. Bird outside. From outside, off the mark.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Jones, and the rejection by James.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Here's Johnson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And guys, Keldon Johnson has continued to perfect his craft.
A very flexible forward, scoring the ball better than he ever has. And that growing confidence you can see. He can spot up or shoot or slash his way to the rim.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Vassell, the pass to Roby. Now Johnson. It's stolen by Davis. He dishes it to Brown. Here's Bird. Tries again. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw, no good for LeBron. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Walker in the post, covered by Vassell. James kicks to Brown. MP, that's for 2. Roby with the rebound. Roby's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
A beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers off it.